right, this is Julie Mullins with Stereophile, and I'm here with Cedric Lyon from Advanced Paris, and it's new to the U.S. market. And we've got a couple of products here debuting for the U.S. that we're going to talk about. And we're in the room for one of the couple of rooms for playback distribution, the U.S. importer of said products. So let's get started. Let's talk about the A12 Classic first. It supersedes the A10, and you're saying it's a dual mono, fully integrated amplifier, tube input stage, tube preamplification stage, and solid state output. So what kind of tubes are these?
1287.
Okay.
It's really a great hybrid amplifier. You have the tube section and solid state amplification. This will give you best of both worlds, like a great musicality, but still keeping a really great dynamic on the bass.
Stable power for the solid state.
Exactly. And you have almost 200 watt on this product under 8 ohm. So you can power a lot of product, a lot of loudspeaker on the market. For 1 year, we got great success with the A12 in the US. So now we are showing the A10, and now we are showing the A12. Main difference, both are hybrid amplifier, tube preamp, solid state amplification, but here, dual mono. So great, a big toroidal transformer here, a big one here. So you get more power, but more importantly, a great sound stage, dynamic.
And can you tell me about the isolation in the cabinet? Because that's obviously very important to have the
it's
transformers
really,
in
exactly. The both toroidal transformer cannot be more apart than this. They are located here vertically. So we have completely a separated left and right channel. It really gives you a musical and great sound.
Yes, and there's also a Phono stage built in as well.
Indeed. MC, and you have two levels of MC low, MC high, depending on the voltage level of your MC cartridges. You can adapt the impedance, you can adapt the loading. So quite a lot of functionality on the Phono stage, and a great one too.
Yes, and you also mentioned there's a dongle available for digital, for wireless?
You can purchase a Bluetooth dongle that will plug into a proprietary port, aptX HD AAC. So, it's kind of an easy solution if you have family and friend coming in.
Right, want to play a track off their phone, casual
exactly.
listening. Yeah. And then we've got the headphones, two jacks.
Two headphone jack, one small,
quarter-inch.
Exactly. You can set some impedance, you can set some level, some gain, sorry.
For the different headphones to accommodate.
Exactly. A lot of analog input, RCA, XLR, digital input like coaxial, optical, USB, HDMI, ARC.
Several of each I saw. And
yes, exactly. You can see on our website that usually Advanced Paris product back panel are really loaded. They look like a home theater amplifier. There's a lot of inputs.
And there's, speaking of home theater, you mentioned there's the HDMI ARC.
Exactly.
As well, so
and we have preamp out, we have amp in, so you can put the A10 or the A12 into a home theater configuration. So you will have really a great sound for the left and right channel, and your home theater amplifier will take care of the center speaker and all the back speaker, the Atmos. Exactly. So you will have a great hybrid system between home theater and hi-fi.
Yeah, great stuff. And one last question, what about the control? I see there's a remote that comes
exactly.
with it. Okay, is there...
your typical remote with a volume and some setting about bass, treble, loudness. You can bypass the volume. You can control the CD player too, because we brought a XCD9 CD player. I'm going to show you this product. has some great
Yeah.
new old stock military spec tubes from the US, actually, the company Rayton.
Oh, very cool.
Great sound. You get analog output on the RCA and XLR with a great tube sound. So XCD9, and today we are using as a streaming source the WTX streamed tubes. So streamer, tubes analog output in RCA. You still have the digital port like coaxial and optical.
Right.
But really, I prefer to use the internal DAC and use the analog output for a great sound.
Right, it gives kind of best of the very modern technology with the streaming with the
Exactly,
tube qualities.
exactly.
And do you know what kind of DAC is specified in there?
It is a Wolfson DAC
Okay,
inside.
Wolfson, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And then let's talk about the MyConnect 250. That's a really beefed up version of
Exactly.
this with digital, and there's the tuner you mentioned. And it's, is it a tray?
Exactly,
Tray?
exactly.
Okay.
So the MyConnect 250 is a quite unique product on the market. It is an all-in-one integrated hybrid amplifier. So tubes for the preamp, solid state for the amplification.
Parallels
The
the
MyConnect 250 is the same internal component as the A12, but we add a CD player, FM DAB tuner, and the network capability. The network capability is with Ethernet and Wi-Fi. It is compatible with AirPlay One, Spotify Connect. And if you want to use Deezer, Cobuz, Tidal, you need to use our app, Advanced Play Stream.
Okay,
And
great.
this app can stream internet radio too.
Okay, yeah, very versatile then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite unique to have the tuner inside. You don't see that terribly often. And with the disc player, you know,
Well-
usually it might just be a streamer with an integrated amp, but this is a more interesting hybrid all-in-one.
Yes, yes, quite unique on the market. Usually, all-in-one products are Class D. The sound is like mid-fi. Here, we really went all out on the audiophile sound and keeping everything in one box. You know, sometimes it is quite complicated. You have your integrated amp, you have your CD player, your streamer, your tuner. That's like 4 or 5 boxes, has many remote. Here, you have everything in one package, easy to use for everyone in the family.
Yeah, and the touch buttons, and you said an app. Does this one have a remote control as well?
Yes,
so you have the
exactly.
option for the physical
Exactly.
remote or...
The same design, but
For-
the input are
course,
different
for-
for the
right.
functionality since
And
we
have-
have many more specification and sources.
Yeah, and it's the
integrated.
same power level, the 200
Exactly
watts
the
per
same.
channel. Okay. into
You know, really,
8 ohms.
you have exactly the same electronics between the A12 and the MyConnect 250. Exactly the same sound. We just add the CD player, the tuner, and the network.
The network, the Ethernet, LAN, WLAN. So.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Yes. Well, thanks. I think that covers it. Oh, well, and pricing. Can you tell us
Yes.
about the US
So the
prices?
A12 is $3,799 US.
Okay.
And the MyConnect 250 is $500 US more, so $4,299 US dollar.
All right. Excellent. And we have Esprit cables and then the
Yeah.
PMC.
Yeah, and this is
Speakers.
the worldwide launch of the PMC Prophecy loudspeaker. They are being launched at FLAX this year and at the Bristol show because
Right, in the UK.
there is the Bristol show at the same time in the UK. So this is a world premiere for the PMC loudspeaker.
Great. Well,
Great
thanks.
speaker.
Yeah. Thanks for your time. Yeah.
Thank you, Julie.